I like this. I like how he's playing. I like how he's playing. Give me that, bitch. Oh my God.
What's going on, YouTube? Ed Christ back from the dead. Here with a 2K video, kind of like a tips and tricks, kind of like a build, kind of like a rant video. You know, just here because I'm hearing a lot of the 2K community talking about best builds, and this build's gonna be OP, and complaining about cheesy. Oh, why can't I? Oh, can I do drip speed boost, cheese, blah 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 blah, contact dunks, blah blah blah. So I'm just here because I keep seeing YouTubers, big and small, with the same effing builds. Like, nobody gonna have originality because everybody gonna follow them. So I'm gonna just try and hit y'all up with some builds that I see that I don't think a lot of people gonna be using unless they like actually plan on being good at the game, or they don't be following trend, because everybody and their mother gonna have the same damn builds. That's atrocious. So I know everybody's gonna be like, such and such is dumb because this is clearly better, blah 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 blah. And honestly, they don't know what they're talking about, fam. So I don't know if I should go point guards first, or if I should go small forwards, or if I should go bigs. Just off the strength that I don't know what the majority of people play. I know that a lot of people, they think they nice, or they follow the trend this point forward, blah blah blah, because everybody want to be a small forward now. Even though whatever, that's my But yeah, the first build I'm looking at with a suspect eye. I don't feel like too many people is gonna be going 3-and-D unless they in pro-ing, which is a damn shame, because Mike Wang and a couple other 2K devs was telling us about this shooting percentage. Now you're not gonna be shooting no 80% or 77%, even if you're in the park no more, unless you're an effing shooter. So first one goes to 3-point defending. Now I know what y'all saying. Y'all thinking in y'all head, man, what are you talking about? Why'd I go 3-point defense? Because my 3-point is gonna take a hit, and then the 3-point those people on the team. I'm not gonna have no ball handling. The ball handling is ass. I can't speed boost. I can't even dunk on it. I can't catch no contact dunk. Nigga, if you was gonna be a shooter, be a shooter. 3-point shooters don't really, they work best off of catch and shoot, off of being set up or spotting up themselves. Like, and here's a little secret, right? If you're a 3-point shooter, you're mainly supposed to be working off the ball. It's only one ball on the court, period. Chances are it's going to be 1, 2, 3, or 5 of y'all on the same team. Y'all can't all get the ball. So it don't make sense to have a team full of 5 shot creators or 5 shot makers, and y'all just going to take turns dribbling for 21 seconds. Like, so if you're a 3-point shooter, the reason why 3-and-D or 3-and-slasher is great for you is because when you operate off of the ball, you're still going to be hitting at a high enough clip. You're only missing like 4 bars off your 3-pointer. You're going to be able to, your speed and your acceleration is going to be higher than the average speeder. You're going to have decent speed overall because of the benefits you get from defending. Your defense is going to be freaking great because guess what? Benefits of defending. That in combination with your strength is going to play such a huge role this year, y'all wouldn't believe. If you don't believe me, see how many times you try to drive past your defender in prelude and them niggas throw your ass. Thought about it? Alright, cool. Guess why? Strength and weight matters this year. Words of 2K does. But yeah, man, that strength is going to be high enough, right? Don't get me wrong. You're going to be able to move around much faster than a regular sharpshooter would. So you're going to be able to get to your spots way, way, way faster and easier. You're going to be open more times than if you were to go like a sharpshooter with something else. And not only that, like I said, you get the benefits of defense. So when you going up against a whole bunch of dribble gods, guess what? Secret to defense. This year, bruiser plus defensive stopper plus pickpocket equals a lot of on-ball steals against dribble gods, especially people that don't have high strength this year, especially if they do like 4 or 5 dribble moves. So if you could time out 4 dribble moves plus they turbo, that means they're not going to have a whole lot of stamina. Once they don't have a whole lot of stamina, you press them up even more with that bruiser, because the bruiser takes away even more stamina, and you rip them. Or you stop them and force them to pass the ball up. And guess what? If they have to pass the ball up, you get a whole lot more predictables. So that, in combination with something that I know I'm going to be doing a whole lot of this year, the triple threat. If you learn how to use triple threat in combination with your ball handling, is like, you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh, my ball handling is trash. No, your ball handling is not trash. You're going to have like a 75, 74, 72 ball handling. You combine a 70-something ball handling with a 80-something strength with a 80-something or 79 speed. Matter of fact, an 80-something speed. All you're going to have to do is triple threat them one time, one dribble, and go. And you're going to stave them off like Curry be doing Isaiah Thomas and 2KU on the prelude. And somebody's going to have to help. Otherwise, guess what? Your layup is high enough that you could make a few layups. And if not, guess what? You could pass the ball out and somebody could, guess what? Give you the ball back so you can shoot, because you're going to be able to run around and get back out to the three-point line faster than normal. So, with that one being said, 3-and-D, smooth as. Next one, because I don't hear anybody talking about these builds. 3-point post. Now, do I recommend this for point guards? No, not really. But, not at all. But if you're going to be a small forward, you're going to be a big, this might be the build for you. Dirk it up, you feel me? First of all, your layups cap out high enough that you're going to be able to finish around the basket. You're going to be able to finish around the basket well. Your dunks, at least you'll be able to dunk. Secret, even though you can't get a whole bunch of contact dunk packages, you can't get the elite packages this year if you're not like a slasher build or, blah, blah, blah. But everybody gets contact dunks if their dunk rating is 50 at least, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people besides, like sharpshooter pures, or, people that don't have dunk attributes at all. Not too many builds, but if you're a big 3-point post scoring shooter, you're going to be able to get minuscule contact dunks. Your mid range is going to be highest. You're going to be great. Your mid range is going to be great. You're going to be able to knock down the 3-pointer. Your ball handling is not atrocious. You're going to be able to pass the ball. Your post offense, listen, any post scoring build that I mentioned, you don't even have to be ill with the post scoring moves. All you need is one move and be able to finish out the basket, which, guess what? Your layups is high enough. And if you get a 50 overall dunk rating, you can catch contact dunks. So, that plus strength, plus post scoring on high, plus drop stepping on the baseline is going to kill a lot of people. Y'all want posterizers, but you struggling to get to the basket? Guess what? Dirk them up and back them down. And that's going to get you to the basket. Guess what? They're going to have to help. You're not going to be able to get ripped all types of crazy this year as opposed to all of the other 2Ks, because, first of all, people spamming the square button is not going to be that successful. They're going to foul you. People are going to foul out of games. People are going to just keep giving you the ball back and resetting your time so you can do whatever it is you want to do. And then if not, guess what? Eventually somebody's going to get tired. So, like I said, this is like the Dirk build. You can hit threes, you can hit middies, you can post up. Your post offense is high enough, and a lot of people, I don't know no 2K players that know how to play post defense besides myself. Like, really, nobody knows how to play post defense because everybody spent, I don't know, what is it, 2K10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like 10 years just pressing the square button in the paint because they don't want to learn how to play defense. So since nobody knows how to play defense in the post this year, take advantage of that and kill people in the post. All you got to do, Dirk fade, post drop step on the baseline. You're going to be cramming on people. They don't know. If they can't deal with that, guess what? That plus that bruiser when you get off post court, bruiser is going to drain people's stamina. When their stamina is drained, guess what? You can start moving around, branching out, and then focusing on shooting them threes. You're going to get open more for threes, even though you're a slower build. You know why? Because you're going to wear the other people down. You're going to wear their stamina down, and they're going to move slower. Your strength is going to be super duper high in comparison to a whole lot of other builds. Once again, like I said with the last build, your strength is going to be high enough that you're going to be able to stave off a lot of other builds. So if you're a small forward and you stuck on a guard, all you have to do, either you back them down, either you back them down all the way into the post, or you triple threat up one time, blow by weak side, and you're gonna beat them off the dribble, because your dribble's not horrible. So once again, that's another build. 3 and driving, people were saying, or the driving in 3, people were saying, you lose, you drop off too much for whatever it is. If you look at the stats on this is not a horrible build at all. You're going to get contact dunks. You're going to finish at the basket. You're going to be able to hit consistently from mid. You're going to be able to hit consistently from 3. You can put the ball down, kill people off the triple threat. You can pass the ball a little bit. The post offense is not great. It's not, but like I said, take advantage of people not knowing how to play defense in the post. You might not be killing people unless you have like a mismatch. So if you got like, let's say you're on the park and somebody decided to be a troll and make a cheese build, somebody like 5'7" or something like that, or 5'10", or if you're just bigger than your opponent and you're stronger than them, back them down and you're either going to drop step them, or once you get them close enough, all you got to do is post hook them, and chances are it's going to go in. Try that 2K you out. That's all I'm going to say. Try that 2K you out and try to get Isaiah Thomas on the ISO with Curry. You think Curry's post scoring is high? Hell no. But guess what? Neither is this build. And you're still going to be able to hit people, especially if you got the mismatch, especially if you're stronger than them. And this build, like the defending build, the speed and the quickness is not atrocious at all. So you're going to be able to find yourself open more often than not. So basically you're going to be killing people in multiple ways. You're just not going to be crazy spammy with the dribbles. Next build I'm going with that not a lot of people are using. I know that Reese actually looked at this build. This is like the closest thing that 2K has to my 2K15 build, because this right here, my 6'9" small forward, only thing is he can shoot a little bit better, but damn, this looks like my 6'9" small forward, except for the dunking. But look at this. Take a look at this build. Playmaking and post scoring. Now, this build is going to be ridiculous. You're going to be jellying the fire out of everybody on the court. You're going to catch a couple of bodies, because even though you don't get, the elite dunk packages, everybody gets contact dunks this year. So you put close to a mid dunk, so I don't know, that's probably going to be like a 70 or a 60 or something like that. 75 dunk or 72 dunk with, I don't know, an 80 mid, 85, 83 mid with 77, 75, 76, 74, 73 pointer with at least an 86 or 89 or 86 or 90 ball handling. With that passing, with post offense, you're going to be killing people, because this is good enough. Like I said, a lot of people, whoever doesn't have a lockdown build, especially if they're weak, especially if they don't know how to play post defense, guess what? This build, you're going to kill people with, I don't know, post fades, post hooks, up and unders, drop steps. Like I said, this build is not too horrible. Them dunks is going to get fairly higher than a 50, and you're going to be able... Man, listen, you're going to be moving people. You're going to be horsing people with this strength rating. And you're going to be able to spread the floor because you're going to be able to knock down a 3 if you catch and shoot. You're going to be able to knock down a mid. You're going to be able to get to wherever you want to on the court. You're going to be able to dish and dime. I mean, only place you might suffer really is your physical, defensively and physically, like in regards to rebounding. But if you're a guard, you're not really going to be rebounding. And even if you are a guard, rebounding is 90% positioning. Everything else like that is just, 2K. We're not really too sure about the 2K controls in regards to like fighting for rebounds this year until we get our hands on the game and we could lab it a little bit more. But the vertical is it's not too bad, but you still get fairly quick lateral quickness. You get high speed and acceleration. Like I said, you're stronger than most. So like I said, you could take people off the dribble. This combined with, my goodness. First of all, you get ankle breaker. That means you're going to get somebody stumbling or leaning or whatever. Just because it's not crazy effective like last year doesn't mean you're not going to be able to freeze people a little bit just so you can get outside of them and put them on your hip. You're going to stave them off with that strength. They're not going to be able to stop you. You're going to be able to get to the basket and jelly the fire out of everybody you play against. And if not, you're going to be able to step back in the middle of your drive, and they're not going to be doing anything. They're going to be frozen. Plus, you get gold ankle breaker. So that's a plus. I don't think there's really any other slept on builds in regards to playmaking. I mean, you could go play make a rebounder, but I'm not hearing a lot of. It's like a Joakim Noah build, like, yeah, you could finish at the basket. Your mid range is gonna be all right. Your 3-point is gonna be all right. Your ball handling is gonna take a little bit more of a hit, but you're still gonna be able to do it. You're still gonna be able to dribble. Your post offense is not gonna be that great. Your strength is gonna be pretty decent enough for you to stave off. Like once again, you're gonna be able to stave off people. You're gonna be able to stop people. You're gonna be able to play defense. It's a solid build, and it's gonna be slept on. Like I said, it's still a pretty decent build. You're just gonna be a little bit stronger rebounding. But like I said, if you're a guard, not gonna help. Defense rebounding is 90% positioning. Not really gonna be able to help. You might as well go driving. You might as well, if you're gonna do that, the same play style that you would play for ball handling, rebounding is the same play style you're gonna play for ball handling, driving, and finishing. You're gonna kill people in the post. You're gonna be fast. Only thing is with the driving and finishing, you're not as strong as the rebounding build, but you do get Hall of Fame ankle breaker, which, I mean, oh my gosh, you're just gonna go by people a lot. You're gonna go by people a lot. A lot of defending primary builds, people are gonna, people sleep on. It shouldn't really, because, like I said, strength is going to play a huge part this year. And not only is strength going to play a huge part this year, but defending primaries have the best physical attributes across the board. Lateral quickness defensively, as well as offensively, just standalone speed and quickness and acceleration. So technically, you could put this with damn near any build, and you'll be solid on both ends, because that strength is going to matter so much. So take a look at defending and 3-point shooting. Now, this might be the weakest build, just because of the simple fact that your percentages this year is going to be percentage-wise, and your cap is only going to be like middle of the road. Like, basically, you're going to be a defender, but you're going to be shooting like a playmaker if you go defending 3-point shooting. You're not going to be finishing as well as a playmaker. You're going to be dunking. And like I said, that post scoring, plus that strength, plus that speed. Only thing is your ball handling is not good enough like you're liable to get ripped, especially if you're gonna go against another defending primary or secondary archetype. Just off the simple fact that you have to work harder to get to the basket. You're not gonna be able to slide past people as easily. They're gonna be able to read you more. But once again, you're going to be fast enough that if you do get outside of them, you're going to be fast and strong enough to get to the cup and draw help. And if no help is there, you have a high enough dunk rating to dunk on people. I'm pretty sure, I have the feeling that defenders get posterizer either on bronze or silver. Don't quote me on that, but I have the feeling. This build might not, but remember, everybody gets contact dunks if there's over a 50 overall. So defending with any archetype is pretty solid, especially at the front. But I wouldn't go defending, passing, ball handling. I'd swap those. I would go passing, ball handling first and defending second, just off the strength that you're not missing out on anything in regards to the speed. You like the most gains you're gonna get out of that is the vertical, the lateral quickness, and the strength. Outside of that, you're not really gaining anything at all. You lose more than you gain, just as a whole of being just as a whole of being well balanced and being efficient. But at the same time, as a defending, passing, ball handling, you're still gonna be able. I'll take that back because them dunks is like ridiculous. You're gonna be able to dunk on people. You're gonna be dunking on people, especially if you're guarding dribble heads or people that can't dribble. That strength plus speed, you're gonna be out on a fast break. You're gonna have options, and not only that, but you get goal defensive stopper and goal pickpocket and goal bruiser. So that's the trinity right there. That's a whole lot of defensive stops that you want. So this is a solid build, but like I said, if we go that route first, I mean you lose out on defense. You still maintain the speed and acceleration, lateral quickness. You don't dunk as crazy, but you do finish layups a little bit better. Your shooting is a little bit better, but yeah. Overall, and then you get ankle breaker and dimer. I don't know. It depends on if you get that trinity on defense. But if you get that trinity on defense, of defensive stopper, pickpocket, and bruiser, this build is definitely going to be better than the other build. Just off the simple fact that your defense is going to be so much better than a lot of people's offense, and you're going to have answers for everybody that you play against. So even I slept on this build. This build is a great build. I personally, I just wouldn't go pure lock, not at all. Even though you don't get the trinity on Hall of Fame, but you get 2 out of the 3 on Hall of Fame, which is also going to be great. If you're a small forward, I'm pretty sure you get the whole trinity on Hall of Fame. Driving, finishing, post scoring. I think I went over this already. You're just gonna throw it down on everybody. You have a decent enough mid range to especially if you get catch and shoot, plus hot spots, plus dimer. Somebody dimers you, or somebody hustle rebounds you and passes you the ball after offensive rebound. You're gonna be hitting from mid range consistently, even though you allegedly can't shoot. You're gonna be able to hit from mid range very consistently with driving, finishing, post scorer. Your layups are maxed out. Your dunks are damn near maxed out. Your ball handling is not shallow at all. You're going to be able to triple threat somebody or Pro 2 or whatever level it is. Pro level, size up dribble, burst out of it, because you're going to be speedy as well. You're going to be very fast. You're going to be very strong. You're going to stave people off. You're not going to be thrown back. You're going to throw them out of the way. You're going to be catching bodies with this build. And if you can't dribble in through people, guess what? That secondary post scoring, you're going to back them down. You're going to ox them, and you're going to dunk on them in the post. That's all you're going to do. Relentless finisher. You have goal posterizer. I'm pretty sure you're going to get goal post drop stepper. man, you're gonna be destroying people. And then if not, and you just lay people up, you have gold. You have Hall of Fame, Relentless Finisher, which was super duper buffed, and you have Hall of Fame Acrobat, which was always a freaking ridiculous badge, super juice. So you're gonna be juiced regardless. I'm not gonna go over any shot creating builds because everybody in the 2K community, it's universal that people feel like shot creating is the best. Pretty sure I went over three and post. You know, you dirk it up. If you reverse that and you go post in 3 and what the, oh, guess you don't. All right, yeah, so you only get post secondary. So those are the builds that a lot of people were sleeping on. At least at the guard spot. The guard, I guess we could say guard and forward spot. Yep. At the guard and forward spot at least. But yeah. If you go post in 3, post first 3 second, still pretty great. Overall, you're gonna be able to finish at the basket extremely well. You're gonna be able to contact people. Don't let the packages fool you. You're gonna be able to hit from mid range extremely consistently. You're gonna be able to hit from 3. Your ball handling gets up enough. It's horrible, but it gets up enough that you could triple threat somebody and kill them off the triple threat because you're gonna be freaking strong as hell. You're gonna ox them. You're gonna be stronger than most positions. Your speed and acceleration is the only thing that's going to kill you. But like I said, that post scoring first, you're going to be dirking people up. You're going to be killing people with up and unders. You're going to be you're gonna hit people with a whole bunch of post fades and you're gonna dirk them up, man. So this is another sleepy build. In all honesty, if you can't dribble, that's not the end of the world in this 2K, because strength and weight matters this year. So and people are actually gonna have to learn how to play better defense until somebody, finds some type of exploit. But yeah, that's about it. Let me try and find something just to show the rebounders love. I mean, honestly, it's not really rebounding. I just look at it as if you're in position and your height and your wingspan and your vertical is high enough, you're gonna get those boards 9 times out of 10. Yeah, let's try to find a funny build. Yeah, I don't know, rebounding and passing and ball handling, or rebounding defending, or rebounding and driving finishing. Those are like tops, just for the simple fact that your vertical is maxed, your strength is gonna be up there, your rebounding is gonna be up there, your quickness, you're gonna be able to move fast with this driving and finishing build. Double rebounding build, I feel that the double rebounding, I feel like you're gonna be I feel like the defending or the driving finishing, you're gonna be faster than than pure rebounding. Rebounding, defending, like I said, you get the benefits of that Hall of Fame bruiser. Chances are you're gonna get pickpocket or rim protector, and you're gonna get defensive stopper. So you're gonna be disrupting a whole lot, especially if you're going up against one of these builds that I said, in regards to the whole, the back you down and post you up and kill you thing, or if you're going up against people that like to be slashers or people that try to jelly, you're gonna kill them in the paint as long as you have the strength and you're fast enough to move with them. So this rebounding, defending, you're offensively gonna be good enough because you see that post scoring, you see that strength, you're gonna be able to horse people whenever you want. Your ball handling is not great, but you're not gonna get ripped as much going into the paint, especially if you have position. So you're going to, like I said, when in doubt, drop step along the baseline and turbo and square, or post dunk or turbo and analog up, because you're going to be dunking on people. Look at that build. Look at where your dunk rating goes. All you have to do is put standing dunks on and you will be throwing it on people all day long because weight and strength mattered this year. So that's all I'm gonna go over, because I pretty much touched on everything. Especially the thing, everything that these people aren't, that people aren't going over. Yeah, that's about it.